How do you feel when you hear the word failure? Steve Jerkovich, the chief executive of Kiwibank, told me that he thinks New Zealand's got a real issue with that word failure. In his fail file, Steve tells the story of being lucky enough to be invited to a Silicon Valley venture capitalist dinner. One of the guys at the dinner was talking about a massive failure that he'd just been told about. The founder of the business that he'd invested $50 million in had rung him to tell him that actually the business had failed. He'd run out of money and that they just tried to grow too fast. What fascinated Steve was the investor's question back to the founder. So what are we going to do next? The investor went on to say, the money's lost, but you have learned so much from this experience. I want to be with you on the next journey. Steve then went on to say that we know a certain number of businesses are going to fail, but if we're learning and growing all the time, then it's not necessarily a loss. If we can see that failing isn't a loss, but actually a next step to success, we'd all be better off. I loved what Steve said next, which was experience is what you get just after you need it.